Yeah, Shechen Kongtrul is also my teacher too. Shechen Kongtrul is the most realized in Tibet, the very famous Chinese that story, and Chinese ask, what you're doing stupid things, Dharma, you can promise that give up, then you can promise to us, then we won't torture you. Anything, you change your mind, then that's fine. Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche said, no, I can't give up. You can torture me, it's fine. Then they put bamboo through the fingernails, and the torturing, and it's so much painful. Now you can give up? He said, no. Then they took off clothes, and, sealing wax with the candle dripping in his back. And so painful, ordinarily. Then they asked, are you going to give up Dharma now? He said, no. Then Chinese said, you old man, deluded old man, you should say yes. Change your mind, then as a, you don't need to torture. Get a torture. No. He said, that's fine, I'm not deluded. Actually, you are deluded. But if you want to learn how to be not deluded, I will teach you. Like that kind of the Lama, unbelievable. It's also
just out of curiosity, who did you observe this happening, or or how did you find out about this? The unfortunate circumstances of Kongtrul.
Yeah, he passed away under the communist.
Yes, yes. I was just curious how you found out about those circumstances of his being tortured. And
yes, started very famous Lama that everybody well known, and everybody kind of talking about how good Lama he is. Even though torturing time, and still he doesn't have any changeness, and everybody talk about it, and especially when I saw Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche with my uncle Lama Shero Rinpoche, then he gave he requested lots of uncommon, very secret teachings, empowerment from Shechen Kongtrul. That time Shechen Gyaltsab also there. We saw Shechen Kongtrul and Shechen Gyaltsab, and Lama Shero Rinpoche is a well-known Tibetan yogi. Has his hair is like deadlock, as a big and white sand. Outside the Tibet, is a yogi like a Lama Shero. Is a very, very famous, believing in His Holiness Dungju Rinpoche is always, like his own, what do you call, English, Tibetan called the Gyaltsab, and the second level. In Tibet, in the Gombo Sangdopari temple, His Holiness Dungju Rinpoche give it to him. He teach when we did the 3-year retreat, Drupda, he's the teacher. And everywhere, came to India. Also he's in Orissa, His Holiness Rinpoche Center. He's the head Lama. Lama Sherab Rinpoche, Sherab Dorje. We all together with the Rinpoche, there's Nyingma Kama, Nyingma Gyumbum, all of that. Lama Sherab Rinpoche is always there. Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche did ask, I was my age, 16 years old that time, and with Lama Sherab Rinpoche we saw Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche, and he especially asked the Dzogchen teaching and the Tergal, and the dark retreat, how to do, called Yangti Nagpo Sirkin Ruchikpa. And lots of students, also Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche give youth empowerment with a lot of big group. This was in Kombo. Then Lama Sherab Rinpoche requested that Dzogchen, that lineage become very thin. And the special Yangti Nagpo Sirkin Ruchikpa is Dzogchen Tergal teachings. Then there's one other the yogi traveling with Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche. I don't know his name. He and Lama Sherab Rinpoche, these two. Then everybody, he said, you can wait outside. Then I went wait with outside. But Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche sent one of his monk. He called me back with these two lamas, and totally shocking, unusual. Little kids can receive that kind. And Lama Sherab Rinpoche is amazed. Then Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche told Lama Sherab Rinpoche, your nephew is that he will be the good one for future. And anyway, Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche, I received teachings direct from him.
Can you tell me a little bit about what it was like to be in his presence? You know, I mean, people, you know, everyone has, I guess we could call it an energetic signature. You know, some people might be very intense, others very...
It's a very, very calm, really big. His eyes are round. The funny things that he doesn't like to be clean. Anything, his clothes, his body, even the table. One of my Vajra brother, we did 3 retreat together, traveled with the Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche. He's a very clean person. He tried to clean the table. No, leave it. You don't have to clean that object or things. You can clean your mind. That's much better. Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche's the hand and the face and everything like a never wash. And like a wearing like a gloves kind of. It's dark. Then he itches. Of course, it itches so badly. Then he take off, and people have to scratch his back. That kind of personality. Then when he gave empowerment, and introduced the nature of mind, fourth empowerment, shows crystal. Then he does a pet very loudly. It's kind of your mind at that moment not functioning anything. He makes that to people. It's unbelievable powerful teacher, and he is like almost like a children's mind. And there's a history. My Vajra brother, he went with traveling with him to the Tsurpo, see His Holiness Karmapa. His Holiness Karmapa's his own horse with all these ornaments and bring that. Then Shechen Kongtrul Rinpoche look at it. Oh wow, the horse is so decorated, so beautifully. You think a horse knows that makes it any happy for a horse or not? and that kind of. It's really unusual.
Yeah, I've never heard of anyone, who would heckle the Karmapa. It seems like everyone pretty universally wouldn't have done that.